So here's the next fidget spinner I'm going to review. This is the Ergo by Ultraspinners. Tried to get on their website and figure out exactly which one I have here. I bought it off eBay, so I wasn't exactly sure. They have an Alpha and an Omega. I'm pretty sure this is the Alpha based on how thick it is. They have, I have to say, their website, the Ultraspinners website, is one of the most confusing websites to try to get information off of. It's really difficult to figure out exactly what you've got. It does come in this cool little box, though, that's with these plastic sheets here that you open up, and it just comes out like this. Okay, we got interrupted again. I didn't think that was going to happen anymore. This one is the brass one, and the weight of it, I weighed this, I think it weighs around 90-something grams, and what they describe on the website is something that's even less than that. So I don't know if they've just got a lot of typos on their website or what, but I'm thinking this is the Ultraspinners Ergo Alpha in brass. So it feels pretty good, and it's got a really nice big button on it, so it's really easy to hold. But it's kind of got that sound that ceramic bearings make, so I'm not quite sure how long this is going to spin. So we're going to test this one out next and see how long it spins. Alright, I got done testing the Ultraspinners Ergo Alpha in brass. The good news is it does spin pretty long. I got an average spin duration of 7 minutes and 22 seconds. A little bit of variability, not too much, so it's pretty good. I gave it an appearance score of 7.5. It looks a little strange, but it looks good, but it looks a little strange. The feel I gave a 7.5 also, and perceived quality an 8.5. It's pretty easy to use, not super easy though. When you're doing a pull stroke, you tend to catch on this little ledge where the wings go up, or thicken out I should say, and makes for a good pull stroke. A throw works just like any other spinner. It's pretty nice in that respect. I would say a couple of negative things about it, though. They're probably pretty minor criticisms. The button is sunk in, and it doesn't stick up very far past the where the wing comes out to. So what happens is, even though the button is big, you still tend to get the fingers that you're holding the button with, they still tend to rub on the wings as they're spinning around, which slows it down. You gotta kind of hold it just right not to hit those wings, and that's a little bit of a drawback. I wish the buttons were a little bit thicker or stuck up a little bit further, so you wouldn't rub on those wings. Had a little trouble figuring out what kind of bearing they have in this. It doesn't seem to say on their website what kind of bearing they're using. It looks like a standard R188. The problem I was having was that this spinner makes this certain swishy sound that I've come to associate with hybrid bearings. We'll see if I can get that up near the phone so you can hear that. It's that noise right there. Usually when I hear that, it turns out to be a hybrid bearing. But this looks like a regular 10-ball steel R188. I got a magnifying glass on it and everything, and it looks just like any other stainless steel ball R188. So I think that's what it is, and it's just making the noise because that's the way it is. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for it. I bought this one on eBay, but on their website you can buy this one in brass for $54.99. It's a little bit more expensive in copper, a little less, quite a bit less expensive in aluminum, although I don't, from my experience, the aluminum spinners don't work out so well, so I didn't even get one of those. This does weigh 93 grams. The website claims it's a lower number, but the whole spinner, including the buttons, weighs 93 grams, which is pretty good. And that's about it. The only thing I can say is they called it the Ergo, so I assume that's meant to imply that it's ergonomic in some way, and I'm not really seeing that. It's got strangely shaped wings, but they don't seem to be in any sense really any more ergonomic than any other spinner. So take that for what it is. And that's it. That's the Ultraspinners Ergo Alpha in brass.